doctor, and you might play one on TV, but what do you think? Does this push her closer to retirement? Kim Clijsters?
I'm afraid it might. You know, she's already...
Ivanovic jumping all over that
one. Came in nicely behind the forehand and decided to let it bounce. The sun's, I think, tough today. So wise move, not hit the overhead and hit our favorite.
Wow, big backhand. Her road to the quarterfinals here at the Rogers Cup. Opened up in the round of 56, beating Tatiana Golovin 6-4, 6-2 in somewhat of a surprise. And then in the round of 16, she had a walkover as Jankovic wanted to play.
Srebotnik has not lost a set getting to this match, so I can't see that she's too tired.
Nice return by Anya Ivanovic. Takes this even, 30.
She just really explodes into her forehand. Great shoulder turn, great racket head. 12 months. She's had some injuries. She had a hamstring injury. Kept her out of a few tournaments. Big serve. That was another big game for Srebotnik.
What would you say?
Keep doing what you're doing. Set point.
And a nice way to go out in the first set. And it all culminates a week from Monday. U.S. Open.
Oh, ran right into it.
I'll tell you what, I know Justin Gimmel style, but you're exactly right. The ball is staying right in the middle, and Ivanovic is able just to tee off on it.
Yeah, this point again, Ivanovic took the offensive with her forehand and hit a couple overheads. That one, Srebotnik.
Something for your effort. Nice ace there. This is,
I think, every sport, you need to look ahead, think out of the box. Remember that you need to make it fan-friendly. It's also an
no caddy.
No caddy. You know, in boxing, you have your person in the corner.
No mick. No cut man. Wow. And again.
And I think it happens anyway. So it's another way to make it legal. The forehand's been the shot of the day. She steps into it, uses her whole body weight. She was there. Great hustling.
Well, Srebotnik certainly gave her the opportunity.
The crowd appreciating the effort of Ivanovic. Srebotnik moving. Ivanovic around was a great lob, great get. And then here doesn't put this ball away. Just kind of pushes it into the court, and it allowed Ivanovic to have a chance to hit the passing shot. All the hard work, and then you have your shot and you miss it.
Another point of interest. Don't even get me started on shot spot.
That's nice.
Now, was that winner set up 2 or 3 shots prior? Or did Srebotnik just leave the door too wide open?
Well, she actually got it well to her backhand, but boy, did Ivanovic step in and
going to keep improving, and you know, with that use of her being able to hit the backhand down the line, I mean, her opportunities to control points is just going to increase exponentially as in the next couple of years.
Almost another beautiful get. Srebotnik this time, though, puts it away with little amplitude.
That's well played. It was another good get by Ivanovic, who is improving the footwork. And that's been the weakness for Ivanovic. Like we've mentioned, does not like to play deep stuff, just to have one of them.
What an angle.
Wasn't an easy shot.
She hit a shot with so much backspin that actually Ivanovic, the ball was on the other side of the net when Ivanovic tapped it through. But I think if you start the contact on your side, you're all good there. And that's what Srebotnik was questioning.
It's well played. She didn't touch the net, did she, Justin?
There was no net contact there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, who needs shot spot? We've got Justin's eyes. He is the true Hawkeye.
I've been telling that to umpires for years.
For years.
And
You're
now
one of the happiest, right? One of the happiest players out there.
And now I have the information to back it up. The other day I was playing and I thought I got a bad call and I said, I'm 5 for 5 at shot spot.
But even if you get it wrong, you can put it behind you. You can move on.
Nice. Taking it down the line for the winner. No coaching needed there.
Srebotnik didn't do enough with this volley and then didn't really pick a side. She stayed in the middle and allowed Ivanovic just to bump it up the line.
There it is again.
Did not win the match. So it's not an automatic that the coach is going to solve your problems. You have to do that by yourself.
We talked about modeling her game after Lindsay Davenport. She's a big, strong player with great ground strokes and the opportunity to win a lot of free points with her serve. Is that your mentality with her?
Yeah, for sure. And building the game around the serve and the forehand and making the other holes, something that can't be attacked.
Now, we know Anna's opposed to the on-court coaching.
Got 14. Wow. And what happens when you have an opponent that has such a big forehand, the court becomes smaller. You feel like you have such a little room to hit into to try to find the backhand that it stresses you.